from downtown Spokane. This is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Well, it's Small Business Saturday, a day reminding shoppers to hop offline and to shop locally. Thanks for joining us here tonight on a special edition of 4 News Now. I'm Jordan Smith. Our Alexandra Cohen-Yards went around town today to a few small businesses to hear from business owners about what makes this day so important and what they do for our community.
Whether it is here in the Garland district or downtown, for many small businesses in Spokane, today is a day that they are putting in extra efforts as they prepare to possibly make their biggest sales of the year.
Typically, it's our biggest day of the year.
'Tis the season of holiday shopping.
Lots of customers all day.
For Holly Brown, owner of a candle shop in the Garland district, this is the most important time of the year.
The fall and winter months basically make our year. So this specifically December, because candles are such a great Christmas gift.
Last year, the U.S. Small Business Administration reported a projected $17 billion were spent on this day. In the age of online shopping, going local might not always seem like the most convenient, but what it is the most personable.
Here we do care. You know, from bagging your merchandise to wrapping your glassware and just talking through the whole transaction with you.
These weeks might be a time when many of us want to kick up our feet, but for local businesses, it is the time that they work their hardest. Some even have had to extend their hours.
I'm usually only open 5 days a week. Beginning this weekend, I'm going to be open 7 days a week all the way till Christmas Eve, because I have to take advantage of this holiday season.
This exponential shift in foot traffic and money coming in was echoed downtown at the local record store Entropy.
Black Friday being there, it's just a nice little boost, a big boost.
For manager Garrett Beckemeyer, it is the uniqueness of local businesses that to him make it so special.
So many people put their life into places like small businesses, because I mean, it's so niche. Like records and music is my life, and there's so many other like weird little stores.
From Spokane, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.
Yeah, very important to remember. These are a lot of people's dreams, so great to see local support there today. And weather-wise, shoppers walking around, they had it halfway decent today. Things stayed dry, although we are tracking some fog moving in. Allison Martinez is filling in for Matt today. Allison, what can you tell us?
Yeah, we'll definitely see that fog once again tomorrow morning and then for the next couple of days to start. Here are 4 things to know about your weather on this Saturday night. We have morning fog, as we mentioned, yet again tomorrow, and we also have some areas of potential freezing fog. Now, the good news is we have the potential for some afternoon sun breaks, especially tomorrow around 4 p.m. You can expect some sunshine. And with all of this considered, we have good travel conditions for those of you heading home after the Thanksgiving holiday. These are our current temperatures. So we're right around 30 degrees, 31 in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, 28 in Sandpoint, 31 degrees in St. Mary's, and Lewiston is at 33. For tomorrow, for our daytime highs, we're not looking all that different, just up in the mid 30s and 40s over in North Idaho. Here's your Sunday planner. You can see starting off the morning with that fog, and then we'll be cloudy for the first part of the day with increasing sunshine, 35 degrees by about noon, 36 by 2 p.m., and by 4 we'll be at 36 again. So I know a lot of us are hanging up our Christmas lights, doing our decorations, and outside for holiday shopping this weekend, and it looks like you'll get some warmer temperatures and some sunshine to make it all happen. But coming up here, we'll tell you more about when we could see potential wet weather in our forecast coming up.
Well, the Cougs were stunned this afternoon with a 3rd straight loss. These 3 losses were easy wins for the team that beat Texas Tech at home, UW in the Apple Cup, and San Jose State in a double overtime. But the Washington State team that showed up the last 3 weeks doesn't feel like the same one we saw in those first 3 weeks of the season. And if it wasn't enough, Washington State just lost to a team with only 2 wins before today. We're here in the first quarter. It's John Mateer out to Kyle Williams with the quick catch and run all the way home for the first touchdown of the game. The senior gets to celebrate one more time in the end zone, and he'll probably leave this team being the best answer title. Then Wyoming takes the snap, a sack by the Cougar defense. It's Mateer up again, what he does best, using his legs, takes it in for himself, for a rushing touchdown. That takes the Cougs to 14, and it's also the last time you'll see a Crimson jersey in the end zone. A deep ball here from Evan Svoboda. It's perfectly placed for the Cougs' Jamori Colson to come down with it. So the first half, it doesn't look too bad, but the Cougs managed to not score a single point against the Cowboys for the entirety of the second half. The Cowboys looking to the end zone to take the lead. Svoboda to John Michael Gillenborg for the 6 points to give them a 1-point edge on Washington State and take the W. That was a 15-14 loss for the Cougars on senior night, and that's tough enough. But when you look at the big picture of the possibilities of this 8-1 team just 3 weeks ago, with talks of a playoff opportunity, to now sitting back and asking what went so tragically wrong. Jack Wallace is live in Pullman for us for how Jake Dickert and the players try to explain this loss. Jack?
Well, Sydney, I can't sugarcoat it. This was a pure disappointment from all sides of the ball, ironically, except for the defense, who ended up playing pretty well, holding Wyoming to just 15 points, a very stark difference from how WSU played against them a little while back. But looking ahead at what Washington State was able to do on offense tonight, I know you mentioned they had 0 points in the second half. They only had 41 total yards in the second half. Multiple drives with negative yards. Just nothing going for John Mateer in this offense that's been so effective over the last few months, especially when you go back to September with that Apple Cup win, the dominance over Texas Tech. We're just seeing a whole different team here down the stretch. And we also spoke with head coach Jake Dickert post-game on the sour taste that this left and what else they can really do learning from this game and moving forward.
Found ways to lose a game, not ways to win a game. You know, and whether that's penalties, whether it's not converting on sudden changes, whether it's, holdings on special teams, and obviously playing really well defensively and probably until the last play.
I should have done a better job in different situations and getting us in first downs and positive yards, and I didn't do that.
So I know preseason a lot of Coug fans would say, well, 8-4, that's not too bad, but you got to look at how these games ended down the stretch, and now they got to look forward of what's going to come next. What's going to happen with that bowl game? Well, there are 4 real choices that the Cougs could have. It's the Alamo, Holiday, Las Vegas, and LA Bowl. But with this loss today, well, it's looking more and more likely that Alamo's off the table. Perhaps Holiday is off. We're not sure yet. I guess it's all up to the bid deciders in those bowl games to see where the Cougs are going to go next, and hopefully, at least for them, get that 9th win, which they spoke to us more about, just what that would mean to get that 9th win and put it out for these seniors. In Pullman, Jack Wallace, 4 News Now Sports.
This is a tough one. Jack's absolutely right. It's kind of like the what's next feeling. Washington State can't compete for a conference championship. Obviously, they had that scheduling agreement with the Mountain West, but that doesn't mean that they could compete in their championship. So they're kind of just sitting back, kind of watching the rest of the college football regular season kind of play out. And I don't know, I would just not have the best taste in my mouth from where this team started and what they looked like to this point.
Well, I think a lot of Cougs fans might be thinking back to last season because they started off so well, and it was just that second half of the season that never quite took off. And you look at, this season, they were so great in the fourth quarter all season, and then just the back half of the season, it just disappeared.
The third quarter disappeared for them.
Yeah.
They might as well have just not even showed up.
Yeah.
All right, well, we did want to check in on our high school teams as well. Gonzaga Prep made it all the way to the state semifinals, before their undefeated season was squashed. It was a hard-fought fight and a great season for the Bull Pups, but G Prep fell 28-20 earlier this afternoon.
Do or die for Ohio State. Howard in trouble. Incomplete. Ohio State turns it over on downs, and the Michigan Wolverines will shock the college football world.
Staying to the national scene here, it's rivalry weekend in college football. There's none bigger than this game. It's the game. Ohio State and Michigan have gone toe-to-toe 120 times, and they've given the world some amazing moments throughout that rivalry. There have been some heated moments in this series, but most of these games have ended with handshakes. This one ended with pepper spray. 6-5 Michigan went into Columbus, and they shocked the nation. This was the field goal that sealed the win. After the game, the Wolverines tried to plant their flag on the Ohio State logo at midfield, and Ohio State took exception, and a brawl broke out.
Michigan tried to plant their flag in the middle of the Ohio State field, and the Buckeyes rushed right to them. Ugly scene. Incredibly ugly scene for a beautiful rivalry.
Players shoved each other. They threw punches. There was a few players who tackled each other to the ground. Police used pepper spray to break up the fight. Ohio State head coach Ryan Day briefly commented on the incident in the postgame interview.
I don't know all the details of it, but I know that, these guys, are looking to, put a flag on our field, and our guys weren't going to let that happen. Certainly, we're embarrassed with the fact that we lost the game, but, there's some prideful guys on his team that weren't just going to let that happen.
And Ohio State was ranked second coming into this game. In a statement, Ohio State police said multiple officers deployed pepper spray, and police are investigating the fight. Well, coming up here after the break, Black Friday might be over, but the deals are not. So we'll tell you how you can save big coming up here. And vending machines. In California, they're serving more than just snacks. We'll tell you more about how some people are making change with their spare change coming up here.
We've had a pretty calm weekend on the weather front, but that likely won't be the case very soon. We'll tell you when you can expect wet weather in your Forest Alert forecast.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Are you a daredevil who drives on empty to see if you can make it? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
After careful review of medical guidance and research on pain relief, my recommendation is simple. Every home should have Salon Paws. Powerful, yet non-addictive. Targeted and long-lasting. I recommend Salon Paws. It's good medicine.
Hi, I'm Catherine Fortner. We just finished building this dream deck for one of our best customers, and we get everything we need from Par. With Shauna's help.
Everything from design to delivery.
Par, go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
My name's Tyler. I'm a fixed route vehicle maintenance foreman at SDA. I served overseas in the United States Navy for 4 years. That's my responsibility to keep the vehicles serviced and maintained so that they can go out on the road, make pull-out, get everybody to where they need to go. What makes me proud is knowing that we're keeping the fleet running, people can get to their jobs and their families, and basically we keep our region moving 365 days a year. As a military veteran, I'm proud to still serve my community and my country, and I'm proud of what SDA does.
Not being able to see up close can be frustrating. Introducing eye candy, the sweet new way to see everything bigger, brighter, and better than ever before. This lightweight, easy-to-hold magnifier utilizes an optical-grade lens that enlarges print by 300%. Yes, 300%. Embedded in eye candy's frame are 12 anti-glare LED lights that dramatically help increase clarity. It's a flashlight and magnifier in one. Lightweight and portable, eye candy is ideal for dimly lit restaurants. Read recipes, prescription bottles, or nutritional information. Order now to get your eye candy for only $19.99. But wait, there's breaking news. Eye candy may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, eye candy is shutting down and stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There's a strict limit of 3 eye candies per order. Order now.
Call 1-800-404-4675 or visit tryeyecandy.com. That's 1-800-404-4675. Order now.
We've thought a lot, probably more than we needed to.
Well, most of us are probably guilty of that. Millions of Americans hit the malls post-turkey dinner yesterday to take advantage of Black Friday prices. And there are still bargains to be found as we head into the month of December. Here's ABC's Alexis Christophers with the latest deals to look forward to, both on store shelves and online.
Go for it, last party, sorry. Shoppers out in full force this weekend. From packed parking lots to long lines in and out of stores, Americans determined to find deep discounts before daybreak.
The line was ginormous.
I got here about 4:15. Sacrificing sleep to score a deal. Like these bargain hunters in New York City who lined up before sunrise at Best Buy.
Got some amazing doorbuster deals on a 75-inch TV, a sound bar.
While over at Target, Swifties started camping out at 11:30 p.m. Thanksgiving night. These fans in Chicago braving freezing temps to snap up exclusive in-store Taylor Swift merch.
It's really cold, but we're here to get Taylor Swift's tour book and her latest vinyl drop.
While many consumers hit the stores, others shop from the warmth and comfort of home. Adobe Analytics says consumers spent a record $10.8 billion online on Black Friday. That number is expected to climb during the next main shopping event, Cyber Monday. Many of those deals already live, like $100 off these Beats Solo 4 headphones at Amazon. Walmart slashing the price of this MacBook Air by $100. And for gamers, Target has the new Nintendo Switch OLED Mario Kart bundle at 21% off. That's a $75 savings. But experts say don't feel pressured to do all of your holiday shopping this weekend.
In December, we tend to see very deep discounts on things like toys, winter apparel, and anything specifically holiday themed. So you can kind of divide and conquer and not try to tackle all of it at once.
Wow, $10.8 billion on Black Friday. And this holiday season, you may be able to use AI as a tool to find the best bang for your buck. Google is releasing a new tool that helps shoppers read product reviews, price comparisons, and inventory searches between store locations. The tool also shows historical pricing data, so you can know for sure if you really are getting a good deal.
The number one thing that people care about during the holidays is price, and so this really helps give confidence that this is a good time to buy the product.
This year, Walmart is also providing an AI chatbot that helps create a personalized shopping experience. And department stores like Macy's is offering a virtual try-on feature this year. Well, 2 machines have popped up in San Diego that make it easier to give back to those in need during the holiday season. They're part of a global project called Light the World Giving Machines. They've been around since 2017, and they've helped raise more than $32 million for participating charities. The way it works is that instead of buying a candy bar, you can donate to feed a baby for a month or buy a pair of shoes for a child. The cheapest item is donating $5 to provide breakfast for someone in need. A few weeks back, we shared that the nonprofit Project Beauty Share was collecting essential hygiene supplies for students in Spokane schools. And when we ran the story, more than 700 pounds of supplies have already been gathered. But thanks to the support of the community, Project Beauty Share was able to reach its goal of donating 1,000 pounds of hygiene supplies to kids in need. These donations will be going to help kids in Spokane Public Schools, West Valley, Central Valley, Meade, and Cheney school districts. The organization collects year-round donations. So if you want to contribute, you can find their Amazon wish list on their website. That's projectbeautyshare.org.
Today we saw plenty of clouds and fog, but that won't be the case for long. I have your 7-day forecast coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, we've got money answers for people with batrachophobia. Honestly, same. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Drop everything and get some magic of your own during the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Don't miss the chance to get your choice of a free 5G phone. Plus, get Xfinity Gig Internet for just $25 a month when you add unlimited mobile. That's fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with Xfinity Mobile. All for one low price. Fly, don't walk to get these special deals. Connect to the world of Wicked this holiday. In theaters now.
Sam, since this is your first Get Holiday Ready sales event, let me introduce you to the full lineup of Ford SUVs. Keep it festive, Morgan.
How fun.
That's Blake and Bailey. They're our Bronco experts.
Goat modes goes over any type of terrain.
And of course, Ford F-Series, best-selling trucks for 47 years. The Get Holiday Ready sales event.
Chills.
Get 1.9% APR for 60 months, plus no payments for up to 90 days and $1,000 bonus cash on a new F-150.
The beloved TV classic soars off the screen and onto the stage this season. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical. See all your favorite characters from this TV classic come to life live on stage. This gleeful musical take on a holiday favorite will go down in history as a smashing hit. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical.
December 10th and 11th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time. Our trucks are rolling warehouses, so we can get you back up and running fast. Need a new door? We do that too. And right now, get a new garage door, Wi-Fi opener, and remote combo installed for as low as $34 per month and up to $500 in cashback savings. Call or book online today.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Salvation Army Spokane.
Welcome back. Right now, you're looking at the water slides at Boulder Beach. That's in the Silverwood theme park over in Idaho. And you can see all of those slides got a pretty fair amount of snow on them. So it might be a little bit too cold to float down the lazy river. What do you think, Allison?
I don't know. It looks kind of like a fun challenge. Maybe a little sled action.
I agree. That's like a modern polar plunge event.
Yes.
Like open the water park.
Yeah.
And there's no lines. So it'd be great for everybody.
Prime time. They need to reconsider their marketing there.
Absolutely.
Keep things alive during the winter.
We should reach out. I think that's a pretty solid idea. Now, talk to us about this weather here because it seems like we're starting to take a turn towards that wintry weather.
Yeah, that's right. Right now, things are just really cold. We're not really seeing any of that wet activity. No snow, no rain in our forecast too soon, though things are extremely cold here. We have an overnight low of 27 degrees tonight. Clouds, fog, and light winds. We're going to see that fog again tomorrow morning and for the next couple of days as we start our days here. 39 degrees is our high for tomorrow. We're expecting a little bit of sunshine peeking through those clouds in the afternoon. So great news for those of you who are hanging up Christmas lights, doing some holiday shopping. We hopefully will see some sun there, but of course that fog to start the day, and we have light winds tomorrow. For our highs, we're a little bit warmer than we have been. We're right around 40 degrees. 39 degrees is our high in Spokane, 37 in Colville, 43 degrees in Pullman, and we're warmer for the most part in North Idaho, 42 in Coeur d'Alene, 43 in Kellogg, and 44 degrees in St. Mary's. So this is our forecast radar. Let's look at how that sun will hopefully come to be tomorrow. We're taking a step-by-step through our day until 3 p.m. And this is where you can see a lot of those clouds have subsided, hopefully giving us some sunshine and a little bit of added warmth before the sun sets way too early, around 4:35 tomorrow. For those of you who are traveling, which I know is many of us, as we head home after the Thanksgiving holiday, things are looking very good here. We're not expecting really any wet weather out on the roads, with the exception of some flurries up in the mountains, but these are our past travel conditions, and you can see green light means go. We're looking great for all of those. Now, very soon, things will be taking a bit of a turn here, and we are expecting some rain, but you can see the weather is oh so quiet in the meantime. No rain, no snow. Thursday is where we have the first indication of this, which of course is great news for all of you who are eager to head out there to the slopes. We know Mount Spokane had its opening day just yesterday, so hopefully seeing some more wet weather next weekend. Monday, it's a little bit more sunshine, 38 degrees, 36 for Tuesday. Wednesday, 37 degrees, hopefully a little bit more sunshine. Thursday, 38, and you can see that's our first indication of potentially some rain. We're looking at a 20% chance for Friday at 41 degrees and 42% for Saturday, 42 degrees with a 30% chance. Now, these temperatures here are a bit cooler than our normal, so by the end of the week will be much more moderate. I want you to pay attention to these overnight lows because it is chilly. It's going to feel cold out there for all of the kids heading to the bus stop, so now's a great time to break out the gloves, the hats, the scarves, because we have some cold mornings to start. We'll tell you more about what you can expect in the weeks even further and further to come, coming up here in a bit.
Definitely time to bundle up. Allison, thank you for that. Spokane's Backyard Hill is officially open for business. Around 1,500 skiers hit the slopes to enjoy Mount Spokane's opening day on Friday. The mountain opened a week earlier than planned thanks to large amounts of snowfall. According to the Mount Spokane media group, the ski season is kicking off with more snow than it got almost all of last season.
Mount Spokane traditionally opens the first week in December. With the snowfall that we had, we were able to kind of open a week earlier. We have coverage everywhere and the entire mountain's open. So versus last year, we only opened a third of the mountain at this point in time.
And 0 skiers are complaining about this weather right now. The mountain reported having 23 inches of snow at the base today and 42 at the summit. And you can enjoy these great conditions for the rest of the weekend between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. And as the temperatures continue to drop through the season, most people, they probably wouldn't think about going for a bike ride, but we know of one group of winter cyclists who will be gearing up to pedal through the snow this winter. In this week's Air4 Adventure, let's go for a ride to show you how this group carves through Canfield Mountain outside of Coeur d'Alene.
We're out here fat biking on Canfield Mountain. I got a ton of snow the last few days, so I'm gonna go see what we can do. So this is part of its Forest Service property, and it's been a recreational area for forever. Fat biking is basically modified mountain bikes. They're built around really big tires, so that allows you to ride on top of groomed snow or somewhat packed snow. Feels like single track in the summertime, but you're in the middle of winter, cruising down a snowy, beautiful snowy trail. When it gets this deep, sometimes it gets really tough. But it is always fun to be out in the snow. And so certain trails are better for deep snow than others. It's safe to say that it's always a lot of work, but it's fun work. Most bike shops will have 1 or 2 demo bikes or rentals. I know we do a Vertical Earth, and I'm pretty sure all the other bike shops around do. It is a little different skill riding a fat bike. You have to just drop the tire pressure down to the point where you can ride on the snow. It's so beautiful up there. You get up there on top of the mountain and get just the huge vistas. And yeah, it can be really nice.
Man, that looks like a blast. On Friday, President-elect Trump spoke with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at Mar-a-Lago. Today, he speaks out about their conversation taking place amid reports of tariff threats. We'll have the details from Washington when we come back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Not a member of the Clean Plate Club? Put your holiday leftovers to use. An exciting recipe, a dash of this, and suddenly you create something new and delicious. Like using the turkey meat to make enchiladas and the other bits to make a delicious broth. It's fun, and you save time and money by using ingredients you already have to create tasty meals. You can spend all the money you save on more meaningful things. Use food well. Visit the website for tips, guides, and recipes to put those leftovers to use.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time. Our trucks are rolling warehouses, so we can get you back up and running fast. Need a new door? We do that too. And right now, get a new garage door, Wi-Fi opener, and remote combo installed for as low as $34 per month and up to $500 in cashback savings. Call or book online today.
4 News Now and BECU are teaming up to welcome in some holiday spirit. Send us a picture of your pet decked out for the holidays, and you could win a $75 gift card to a local pet store, courtesy of BECU. For details, go to kxly.com/holidaypets.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At NeuroStim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostemtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
Hi, I'm Catherine Forner, and we love our own backyard so much, we built all of this. And we get everything we need from PAR. With Shauna's help.
Everything from design to delivery.
PAR, go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
Save your green!
Welcome back. We're learning more about that meeting between the president-elect and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The two spoke last night at Mar-a-Lago amid reports of tariff threats. Around the nation tonight, we'll take a dive in.
President-elect Donald Trump now saying he had a productive dinner Friday with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at Mar-a-Lago. Trudeau making the surprise visit last night after Trump threatened sweeping 25% across-the-board tariffs on goods from Canada and Mexico. Trump accusing both countries of allowing drugs and illegal migrants to flow into the U.S. Also at the table, David McCormick, the newly elected Republican senator of Pennsylvania. Trump posting on social media the two leaders discussed fentanyl, trade deals, and what Trump says is a trade deficit between Canada and the U.S., despite the two countries operating under a trade deal that Trump crafted in his first term.
It was an excellent conversation.
Trudeau telling reporters tariffs wouldn't just harm Canadians, but would also raise prices for U.S. consumers and harm industries here at home. Canada is the second largest trading partner of the U.S., behind only Mexico. Both countries accounting for more than $1 trillion in trade a year. President Biden urging caution.
We have an unusual situation in America. We're surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and two allies, Mexico and Canada. And the last thing we need to do is begin to screw up those relationships.
And Trump today naming Charles Kushner, the father of his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, as his choice for ambassador to France. Kushner was convicted in 2005 of illegal campaign contributions, tax evasion, and witness tampering. Trump pardoned him in the final days of his first term. In West Palm Beach, Florida, Jay O'Brien, ABC News.
And one of the newest appointees to the Trump administration is Kash Patel, nominated to be the country's next FBI director. Christopher Wray is the current director of the FBI, and his 10-year term expires in 3 years. Trump will either have to fire Wray or have him resign to create an opening. There's still more to come here on the special edition of 4 News Now. Riverfront Park has transformed into a winter wonderland. We'll give you a look at the holiday festivities coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Are you craving your favorite Asian-inspired meal? Or looking to try something new? Little Dragon Eatery's delicious rice or noodle bowls are packed with fresh ingredients and bursting with colorful flavors. Little Dragon, located inside Coeur d'Alene Casino's expanding food court.
Winning is just the beginning.
Bigger, brighter, and better than ever. Check in on the new Spokane Tribe Resort and Casino. We've just completed a major expansion, adding more amenities to elevate your guest experience to new heights.
So, what are you waiting for?
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time, so we can get you back up and running fast. Call or book online today.
Trapped with the in-laws this holiday season?
Did you hear the owl?
Escape to any of our 2,600 locations with the Planet Fitness Black Card. Also, bring a friend for free and get access to the Black Card Spa. Just $1 down, $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 6th.
Drop everything and get some magic of your own during the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Don't miss the chance to get your choice of a free 5G phone. Plus, get Xfinity Gig Internet for just $25 a month when you add unlimited mobile. That's fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with Xfinity Mobile, all for one low price. Fly, don't walk to get these special deals. Connect to the world of Wicked this holiday, in theaters now.
Christmas and New Year's, we'll find you home. There'll be no more sorrows, no grief and pain. I'll be happy
Feel the power of big win energy at Spokane Tribe Resort and Casino, where the winning never stops. Last month, our guests scored big with thrilling jackpots and exciting payouts. Are you ready to elevate your winning?
Are you craving your favorite Asian-inspired meal? Or looking to try something new? Little Dragon Eatery's delicious rice or noodle bowls are packed with fresh ingredients and bursting with colorful flavors. Little Dragon, located inside Coeur d'Alene Casino's expanding food court.
Winning is just the beginning. Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Thanks for staying with us here on the special edition of 4 News Now. The Christmas tree in downtown Spokane is now sparkling with lights for the holiday season. The Numerica tree lighting celebration gathered families and community groups in Riverfront Park to kick off the festivities. And kids smiled for photos with Santa, and people could watch figure skating performances out on the Numerica skate ribbon.
Very exhilarating and exciting. I love performing in front of people, so I like seeing their energy and my energy kind of just coming off of that.
And the tree lighting happened at 6 p.m., emceed by our very own Chris Crocker. Throughout the evening, members of the community enjoyed kettle corn, there was hot chocolate, and of course the holiday spirit. This tradition even drew some locals back home.
Pretty cool because I'm home from college just for the week, and this is the last night here. So it's kind of cool to be involved in the community and get to see a little bit of spirit before heading back.
Well, that is cool, and the decorated tree will be up throughout the entire holiday season, so be sure to check it out if you find yourself in downtown Spokane. And it looks pretty spectacular out there, a little chilly. Now, Allison, everyone looked all bundled up on the ice tonight. I guess that's something we'll have to get used to here.
Yeah, definitely, especially for the next couple of days. We've got some chilly temperatures in the early morning hours and late night hours. Let's take a look at our current temperatures. Right now, Spokane is at 31 degrees. Same for Coeur d'Alene, Sandpoint's at 30, 32 in St. Mary's, and over in Moses Lake, it's currently 33 degrees. Now, here are 4 things to know about your weather as we end off the weekend. Looking towards next week, we have morning fog again for your Sunday. We also have the potential for areas of freezing fog, but good news, we also are expecting some afternoon sun breaks, especially around 2-3 p.m. tomorrow. And all of this makes for good travel conditions on the whole, especially if you're able to plan around that morning fog. For our overnight lows, these are the chilly temperatures we've been talking about. They're only going to get cooler for the next couple of days. 27 in Spokane, 28 in Coeur d'Alene, 26 in Sandpoint, and 34 degrees in Lewiston. Here is how your day will shape out for tomorrow. We've been talking about that fog, but then we'll be at 30 degrees by around 10 a.m., 35 degrees by noon, and hiking up to 36 by 2 p.m. Our daytime high tomorrow is 39, so hopefully the sunshine will help to make it feel even warmer there. Here are the next couple of days, and you can see we've got temperatures in the upper 30s, cooler than our normal.
All right, Allison, we're all looking forward to that sunshine, especially when it gets kind of gray this time of year. The Women's Club of Spokane hosted its final 33 Artists Market of the year on the South Hill today. 33 local artists from Spokane and North Idaho showcased their handmade artwork featuring items like upcycled products, silversmith jewelry, original paintings, and handcrafted ceramics.
Really humbling to be able to come in and do what I love and share it with everyone and get to talk to people about it. And like that to me is my favorite part about these events is that I can interact with people, engage, and get to know other artists.
And the Women's Club says that this is a warm and inclusive opportunity to connect artists with the community through Spokane's creative spirit. In Medical Lake, community members came out to a holiday craft fair this afternoon. That events ran from 10 to 4 at Medical Lake Middle School. Vendors sold everything from homemade gifts to freshly baked goods. Kids also had a chance to get their face painted for free and check out the school book fair. Just like that, Thanksgiving is officially over, so it's time to get out your Christmas trees. If you're hoping to spruce up your home this holiday season, the Hutton Settlement Christmas Tree Sale and Holiday Market is now open. Crowds of people have already gone to pick out their Christmas tree at the settlement, some choosing pre-cut trees and others searching for trees to cut themselves. Hutton Settlement is an organization that gives kids a safe and healthy home. Money raised from the Christmas trees fund all of the programs that Hutton Settlement offers its children.
I learn a lot of life skills such as managing a business, working with others. I'm very much into meeting new people and talking to them about what I do and being able to share and being able to do everything I do, because I never thought I would be able to do this stuff before I moved here.
And the Hutton Christmas tree sale will be going on through December 10th. For more information on the sale, visit our website and find the story, kxly.com. Looking to book your dream vacation for 2025? Travel Deal Tuesday could be the perfect time to find big savings on flights and hotels. We'll show you how to score the best deals coming up after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
During the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. Plus, get 60 months, no interest. The 4-day Black Friday super sale, on now at Furniture Row.
You know where he is? This way?
Need a lift?
Hope you brought coffee.
The December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay. We'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
The beloved TV classic soars off the screen and onto the stage this season. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical. See all your favorite characters from this TV classic come to life live on stage. This gleeful musical take on a holiday favorite will go down in history as a smashing hit. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical.
December 10th and 11th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and
professional massage therapists and estheticians helping you be your best. Massage Envy, where better begins.
This year, give the gift card every body will love. Stop in and pick some up today.
It's the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Take $100 off our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Plus, get 60 months, no interest, and free shipping. The 4-day Black Friday super sale, only at Denver Mattress.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Salvation Army Spokane.
Across the globe in Paris, France, the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral is back. A devastating fire destroyed the cathedral 5 years ago. But thanks to a massive restoration project, it will be back open to the public next week. About 2,000 workers, including stonemasons, carpenters, and engineers, have been working tirelessly on the $800 million project. A number of priceless relics and sculptures were saved, and reopening ceremonies and celebrations are set for December 7th and 8th. If you're thinking about taking a European vacation next year, you might want to book your flight on Travel Tuesday. ABC's Melissa Adon has some expert tips to help you find the best bargains next week.
Whether you are itching to get to the beach or maybe a European getaway, if you're looking to take that dream vacation in 2025, this could be a good time to find the best deals on flights and hotels for some of those bucket list destinations.
Travel Deal Tuesday is typically a really great time to book some of those more expensive trips. Top of mind for a lot of American travelers are Italy, Japan, and Hawaii. So everyone thinking about some longer haul flights to some of those really special destinations.
The Tuesday after Thanksgiving is typically one of the best days to book your travel plans.
You'll be able to find deals available for last minute holiday and New Year's trips, as well as deals available for 2025 spring and summer. You should double check if you see any promotions for Travel Deal Tuesday, if there are any blackout dates.
Haley Berg, lead economist for travel platform Hopper, says it's a good idea to set up price alerts from travel providers and check individual airlines' websites.
We're expecting to see 2 times the number of discounts on flights and hotels available on Travel Deal Tuesday as you might find on Cyber Monday or Black Friday.
Travelers will likely be able to find some great deals on popular destinations such as Nashville, Florida, Paris, Australia, and Bali. For anyone who wants to take advantage of low prices but isn't absolutely certain about their travel plans, there are some options out there to book flexible fares.
You can book at the lower price if in a couple of weeks you decide you have to change your dates, or maybe you can't take that trip after all. You can get 80 to 100% of your trip price back to use on that next vacation or your rescheduled vacation.
And while many of the available discounts on Travel Deal Tuesday will be on flights and hotels, it could also be a good day to snag discounts on other types of travel.
If you are thinking about a cruise or maybe some experiences while you're traveling, definitely check out providers, see if they're offering any exclusive Travel Deal Tuesday deals.
Melissa Don, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Depending on when you return from your holiday travels, you may have to get used to a new landing protocol on the plane. Beginning Wednesday, Southwest flight attendants will start preparing cabins for landings at 18,000 feet in the air. That means passengers will have to be sitting in an upright position with their seatbelts buckled and those tray tables up a little earlier than before. The carrier issued a statement to USA Today saying this change is being made to lessen the risk of in-flight turbulence, which can cause potential injuries for staffers and travelers.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
North Idaho Urology, in partnership with Cancer Care Northwest, we specialize in advanced prostate cancer care.
I'm Dr. Aaron Wagner. I'm a radiation oncologist with Cancer Care Northwest. We have quite a few different treatment options for prostate cancer, ranging anywhere from standard radiation and IMRT approaches to SBRT to brachytherapy, a full spectrum of different prostate cancer treatments. We very much try to individualize their treatment plan for them.
Now at Northern Quest, Thursdays are almost Fridays. So clock out any Thursday and let nothing stand in the way of your early weekend. Enjoy $4 mixed drinks from Brown Family Spirits, 4 for $4 wings at East and Epic, $4 mini nachos at Qdoba, and a $4 burger at Fat Burger. Plus, free mystery rewards just for showing up. Almost Fridays, every Thursday at Northern Quest. Details at northernquest.com.
Attention RV shoppers! R&R RV in North Spokane has just lowered prices on every motorhome, fifth wheel, and travel trailer in stock. Last year's models are slashed to the lowest clearance prices you will ever find. We're talking jaw-dropping savings on Montana, Rockwood, Cougar, Winnebago, and more. Don't delay. R&R RV's fall clearance sale is on now. Quit dreaming. Just do it. Hurry to R&R RV to claim your new RV and save thousands. Shop indoors at R&R RV in North Spokane, 525 East Francis, or shop now at rnrrv.com.
Black Friday mattress discounts have been extended at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores.
Save up to $600 on Serta iComfort mattress sets, $1,000 on Beauty Rest Black sets, plus save up to $700 on purple mattresses.
And take advantage of no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest for 5 years with a 365-day comfort guarantee, making it the perfect time to improve your sleep for less.
During the final days of Walker's Black Friday sale.
It's Carl's Jr.'s Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Tangy barbecue sauce, crispy onion rings, char-broiled perfection. Yeah, we're obsessed with it too.
4 News Now is brought to you by Rudolph the Musical. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
We are taking a live look over downtown Spokane. Look at the pavilion, all lit up and beautiful today. Luckily, you can see it now, but that might not be the case closer to midnight because we are expecting some fog to roll in later tonight. We have an overnight low of 27 degrees. We've got that fog, but in between, we'll have clouds and light winds for tonight. For tomorrow, we'll heat up a bit here to a daytime high of 39 degrees. And the good news is we are expecting some sun to peek through those clouds, especially in the afternoon, so around 3, 4 p.m. Any plans you have to be out and about, you'll hopefully have some sunshine and light winds tomorrow too. For our highs tomorrow, we're right around 39 degrees. 39 is our high in Spokane, 42 in Coeur d'Alene. St. Mary's, you're at 44 tomorrow, 43 in Pullman, and 50 degrees in Lewiston. So there's not a lot going on as we look at our forecast radar. We're having a pretty calm weekend on the whole. Where we'll be seeing a shift is tomorrow around 3 p.m. You can see a lot of those clouds will have subsided, kind of moving over to the Idaho Panhandle, but eastern Washington, we're looking good to see some sunshine and some much needed sunshine at that tomorrow and then into tonight. Now, we're looking to the future and you can see this is December 8th through the 14th, and this is showing our temperature outlook. So Spokane, North Idaho, we're this area in the orange, which means we're trending warmer overall, which is good news for those of you who have been dreading the taste of winter that we've had so far this fall. And as we look at our precipitation, we're right in the middle here. We're not seeing anything leaning towards dry or towards wet. We're just right in the middle, which indicates that we won't be seeing too much snowfall anytime in the near future. Here's our planning forecast. You can see tomorrow we'll have that fog again in the morning to start us off, and then we've got a pretty nice day for hanging up holiday lights, Christmas lights, maybe doing some early Christmas shopping. You've got better conditions for that. Monday, 38 degrees, more sunshine. Tuesday, we cool down just a touch to 36 degrees, 37 for Wednesday, and then we're hanging out right in that upper 30s, low 40s range as we approach the next weekend. And the big thing here that we're tracking, because we have dry conditions, is the overnight lows. We're pretty cool here, 23 degrees right around there for the next couple of days. So those mornings, give yourself plenty of extra time. You might have to scrape off some frost on your windshields, and it is likely that you may hit a slippery spot or two on the road. So that's definitely something to be wary of. Now, Friday and Saturday, that's where our weather takes a little bit of a turn, and we have the potential for some rain, maybe even a rain-snow mix on Friday. We have a 20% chance Friday and a 30% chance for Saturday. And we'll have more news and weather coming up here in a bit.
Oh, Allison, thank you for that. Well, and you did mention there are some slick spots for drivers to maybe be aware of, so be sure to check in with your family members who are still on their way home from maybe their Thanksgiving destination. The trip home might be a little bit more complicated because of a winter storm that's dropped snow across the country. The FAA says it expects record-breaking numbers to continue through Monday as people return home.
A winter wallop across the Great Lakes region as millions of Americans make their way home from the Thanksgiving holiday. People from Michigan to upstate New York on alert for lake effect snow. Up to 6 inches reported along the I-70 corridor from Topeka through Kansas City. Snow blanketing Union Station. A frozen tundra near Erie, Pennsylvania, digging out from more than 30 inches of snow. New York's governor declaring a state of emergency, banning empty commercial vehicles on major highways, including I-90 and I-86, so crews can clear the roads.
Make sure you're being vigilant if you're heading out of the house and going anywhere. Make sure you're checking what the weather forecast might be.
In Buffalo, the Bills calling on superfans to help clear out Highmark Stadium ahead of Sunday's game against the 49ers.
Visibility is less than half a mile. Those roads are getting nasty out there.
In New York City, the mercury dipping into the 30s, the real feel in the 20s. This was the scene in Bryant Park. Folks there bundled up, getting into the holiday spirit, and it could get a lot more winter-like in the Big Apple. A quick-moving storm system called a Clipper is heading east.
It's going to bring widespread snow to everyone in the Northeast by the middle of next week, likely. It's a little too early to know exactly how much snow, but we are talking about inches of snow for the Northeast, and even New York City might see their first snow of the year. year.
As for air travel, plenty of flight delays. Tomorrow's the busiest travel day of the Thanksgiving stretch. The TSA expecting to screen 3 million passengers. Chuck Severson, ABC News, New York.
The largest illuminated lantern display in the Pacific Northwest is back for the holiday season. Northwest Winterfest officially opened its doors at the Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. And this year's theme is Dinosaur Land. The festival features 22 themed displays along with live performances and food and drinks. Many of the light displays are handcrafted by local artists here in Spokane. And you can check this out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings until December 31st. Hours and ticket prices can be found on our website, kxly.com. Stick around. We'll be back with one last look at weather.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. My Smash Jack, now on sourdough. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and
professional massage therapists and estheticians helping you be your best. Massage Envy, where better begins.
This year, give the gift card every body will love. Stop in and pick some up today.
Our kitchen used to look like this. So I went to the Par Design Center, where they helped me choose my cabinets, countertops, and hardware, and we love the results.
Par, family owned since 1930. Go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford Crew. Black Friday.
What's happening?
It's the extra shipment of Ford trucks and SUVs.
Serious SUV capability.
Ford F-Series, best-selling trucks for 47 years.
Bronco and Bronco Sport.
I can smell the adventure now.
Yeah.
It's Black Friday time.
Sign and drive. Bronco family starting at $399 with 0 down, plus a $1,000 Amazon gift card.
I'm Chad Young from the EasyHomebuyer.com, Spokane and Coeur d'Alene's easiest way to sell your house fast. If you have a few moments, I hope you'll give me the opportunity to make you an instant cash offer on your home. With the EasyHomebuyer.com, we will buy your house in as-is condition with no repairs, no closing costs, and no commissions. To get your no-obligation cash offer, give us a call or visit us online at theeasyhomebuyer.com.
Pick up the phone to inquire. Call the Easy Home Buyer.
After careful review of medical guidance and research on pain relief, my recommendation is simple. Every home should have Salon Paws. Powerful, yet non-addictive. Targeted and long-lasting. I recommend Salon Paws. It's good medicine.
If you think you can find another $5 breakfast meal served all day with something savory like my Bacon Breakfast Jack and something sweet like my Fluffy French Toast Sticks, you thought wrong. But that's okay, I'll still let you have mine. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Tomorrow we'll have another foggy start to the day. Our Sunday will have a high of 39 degrees. The good news is we are looking to see some sunshine tomorrow, especially in the late afternoon. Monday, more sunshine for you, and we'll be having a high of 38 degrees. We're hanging out right in the upper 30s for the next couple of days. 36 for Tuesday, 37 for Wednesday. Friday is when we have the chance for rain. You can see 41 degrees is our high, and we could even be seeing a rain-snow mix for Saturday with some pretty chilly overnight lows there.
Fired up to break out the sunglasses once again. Sydney had this crazy story she wanted to read tonight.
I was really excited about it. So a couple of police officers in Springville, Utah were chasing a special subject. They heard them squealing, though. The police department released this video showing officers chasing a pig named Wilbur. Oh. At one point, you can actually see the officer dive onto the ground as he tried to catch the swine.
Oh, my God.
Officers were eventually able to capture him, and the police department calling him, quote, a Thanksgiving miracle for everyone on shift.
I'm glad
Wilbur's
okay.
So many questions. Whose pig that was, why they had to arrest.
See